Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
I'm Scott.
And together we are Backyard Musings, broadcasting Apple Valley, California, Science and Technology Channel. We hope that you enjoyed Mount Vesuvius yesterday. That was really cool.
Yeah, pretty interesting topic.
Really cool. All right.
Back to the moon.
Yeah. Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost Mission 1 successfully landed on the moon at 3:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, delivering a suite of NASA science and technology instruments. This was not staged in a soundstage.
Right.
This was real. As real as it gets.
Yeah, it's real, and it's not the first time we've been there.
Right.
With stuff and with people.
So right. The other countries have been there too.
Yeah.
The lander touched down near Mons Latreille, a volcanic feature within Mare Crisium, a 300-mile wide basin on the moon's northeast quadrant. The lander has already achieved deep space navigation breakthroughs and will now test lunar drilling, dust behavior, and radiation resistance. This mission is a crucial step toward long-term lunar and Martian exploration. Would you like to know more?
Okay, the Blue Ghost lander is upright and stable, marking a major milestone for NASA's commercial lunar payload services, CLPS or CLPS initiative and Artemis campaign. This mission is both Firefly's first moon landing and its first CLPS delivery for NASA.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, exactly. Equipped with 10 NASA science and technology instruments, the lander will operate on the lunar surface for approximately 14 Earth days, the duration of a full lunar day. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quote, this incredible achievement demonstrates how NASA and American companies are leading the way in space exploration for the benefit of all, said NASA Acting Administrator Janet Petro. I mean, think about it. I mean, we could have commercial companies can be going out there to mine rare minerals and, bringing it back. And
yeah. And this is all, there's a lot of private sector stuff, money and investment.
Corporations. So yeah. And she continues on, we have already learned many lessons, and the technological and science demonstrations on board Firefly's Blue Ghost Mission 1 will improve our ability to not only discover more science, but to ensure the safety of our spacecraft instruments for future human exploration, both in the short term and the long term, end quote.
Since launching from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida on January 15th, Blue Ghost traveled more than 2.8 million miles, downlinked more than 27 gigabytes of data, and supported several science operations. This included a signal tracking from the Global Navigation Satellite System, GNSS, at a record-breaking distance of 246,000 miles with the lunar GNSS receiver equipment payload, showing NASA can use the same positioning systems on Earth when at the moon.
Yeah,
that's cool. Science conducted during the journey has also included radiation-tolerant computing through the Van Allen, you slipped me up there. Van Allen belts with a radiation-tolerant computer system payload and measurements of magnetic field changes in space with a lunar magnetotelluric sounder payload. Okay?
Cool. I wonder why they don't have satellites going up over the moon to map and look and stuff. We can launch them here.
Maybe they do.
We need to do some research.
Don't count that out.
Find that out. You think it's hush hush?
I don't know. Yeah.
You know something I don't know?
I don't know anything you don't know, definitely. But you never know.
You'd have to kill me if you told me.
I'm still a Pluto guy, so don't.
Pluto is our 9th planet. Zealandia is our 8th continent.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You heard it here. Quote, the science and technology we sent, we're the science and technology people. We send to the moon now helps prepare the way for future NASA exploration and long-term human presence to inspire the world for generations to come, said Nikki Fox, Associate Administrator for Science at NASA headquarters in Washington. Quote, we're sending these payloads by working with American companies, which supports a growing lunar economy. That's awesome here.
Private sector money.
Lunar economy.
Stuff, not costing the taxpayer anything, right? During surface operations, the NASA instruments will test and demonstrate lunar subsurface drilling technology, regolith sample collection capabilities, whatever that is, global navigation satellite system abilities, radiation tolerant computing, and lunar dust mitigation methods. The data captured will benefit humanity by providing insights into how space weather and other cosmic forces impact Earth.
We reported on some of these things they were going to do by the private industries.
Right. When when we were first talking about this,
like,
I think it was
a month
last
ago?
year. Was it
Or last
ago?
year, yeah,
I think it
December.
was before the launch.
Yeah.
So
before payload operations conclude, teams will aim to capture imagery of the lunar sunset and how lunar dust reacts to solar influences during lunar dust conditions, a phenomenon first documented by former NASA astronaut Eugene Cernan on Apollo 17. We don't have that image here. Following the lunar sunset, the lander will operate for several hours into the lunar night.
Quote, on behalf of our entire team, I want to thank NASA for entrusting Firefly as their lunar delivery provider, said Jason Kim, CEO of Firefly Aerospace. Blue Ghost's successful moon landing has laid the groundwork for the future of commercial exploration across cislunar space. We're now looking forward to more than 14 days of surface operations to unlock even more science data that will have a substantial impact on future missions to the moon and Mars and beyond.
To infinity and beyond, right? To date, 5 vendors have been awarded 11 lunar deliveries under CLIPS and are sending more than 50 instruments to various locations on the moon, including the lunar South Pole. Existing CLIPS contracts are indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity contracts with a cumulative maximum contract value of $2.6 billion through 2028. Let's hope that doesn't get cut by Doge, because that's legit.
Yeah, and let's hope that maybe some more people, more private companies will invest in that, and that ticket will go up, because that just doesn't seem like a lot of money. But you never know.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
Cool yeah, cool stuff.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us.
Okay, we'll see you later. Take care. Thanks.